You travel to Stoneguard, where your master Zonta was headed when he penned his first and only letter. And so your search begins. So let us continue the tale with Hanet. The story so far, and so Hanet set forth in search of Zonta. Her master, the closest thing to a father she had vanished while pursuing the baleful fiend Red-Eye, and the huntress has vowed to find him and bring him home. The dire wolf Hagen, Zonta's ever-faithful companion, had returned to their village, but alone. It was enough to make Hanet fear the worst. In the first and only letter he wrote before disappearing, Zonta had mentioned the town of Stoneguard, and so Hanet followed her master to the highlands. But to what avail? Stoneguard. This is where master said he would sojourn. Well, Hagen, dost thou perceive his scent? Something about this place confuseth and trouble thee, but no matter. Thou hast done well to bring us here. Now it is my turn to lead in the hunt. But this is a large and sprawling settlement, not like our forest home. Now, child, thou needest not fear. We will ask in the people. Someone is bound to knoweth of the master.
Well,
I am glad thou agreest. Now where to beginneth on the search? The alehouse, of course. If master is known anywhere in this town, it would be there. Welcome back, everybody, to the next exciting episode of Octopath Traveler. We're here with Cyrus, Hanet, Oberic, and Tressa on a journey to find Hanet's master. So this time around, we've come to Stoneguard to search at the alehouse for her missing master, who was last seen, or at least last known addressed, was to Stoneguard. So let us find out if he is still here, drinking his booze away.
Welcome.
What can I do for you, lassie?
greetings.
A bowl of that broth, if thou wouldst, and answering me a question.
All right.
The broth is easy enough. As for answers, you'll have to ask questions for I can tell if you have any.
So then...
Knowest thou of a hunter named Zonta? I believed he sojourned here some moons ago. I know him, but I ain't seen him around for a spell now. Heard he'd taken a visit a woman named Natalia. She's got a house on the edge of town.
So then...
Natalia? This name is unfamiliar to me. I thank thee, landlord. If you don't mind me prying, lassie, you don't happen to be his apprentice, do you?
Yes.
I am.
Ah.
I knew it. Used to talk about you all the time, you did. When he was up in his cups. Apprentice who's nothing like him, strict and straight as the arrow. No time for foolishness and folly, you'd say. Soon as he mentioned his name, I reckon he was the one the same. What with you matching his description and all. I'll take that as a compliment. Will ye now?
Oh.
What is it, Hagen? I wonder if Hagen found Natalia.
Damn.
Something has happened. Come in, girl. We must follow him in. Follow it. Oh, traveling banter. I always love traveling banter.
This bodeth ill.
Why ever didst Hagen react in such a manner? An astute question. If I may posit, Hagen is of a special species known as the dire wolf, yes? It is said that a wolf's sense of smell is 100 million times more sensitive than that of a man's. And amongst wolves, dire wolves have the most sensitive noses of all. I would posit that when we entered the city, he was overwhelmed by all the smells common to such a bustling center of activity. And yet, of all those odors, he would be most sensitive to those he is most familiar with, to wit. Hast thou a point? It was just getting there. To wit, he detected a certain scent. Namely, the scent belonging to... Master. Of course, then we must make hasten. Yes, precisely. Thou shouldn't not lose heart. I will listen to one of thy lectures after our job is done. Cyrus, this isn't the time for a lecture. Come on, bud. Oh, hello.
Hoi.
Shoo, you major beast! Go on, bugger off!
At your service.
My dearest Natalia, what a delightful coincidence! Fancy running into each other here.
How are you?
Aye, fancy that. I was just, returning from the market.
It is an honor.
Oh, but what a burden you are shouldering. My dear, you must allow me to deliver it for you. That is, I'll have my man here do it naturally.
Nay.
I'm most honored, sir, but you needn't. Milady, I insist. I could not forgive myself if you were to stain a muscle. Upon my honor, his worship never gives up, does he?
Right.
Poor lass, I got the eye at the wrong spot. Bound to happen with their fair looks, turn every man's led.
Not so.
There's a wolf draped in sheets, and that soldier of his makes sure he don't fall loose on the husbands and fathers.
Oh.
I ain't no refusing him once he's got the scent. Remember the miller's daughter?
Oh ho!
So that's it, Hagen. Thou knowest this woman, and thou art trying to help in her. Wise creature that thou art, thou seest that she is in trouble. And so thou wilt to scare off the soldier. I assume we'll have to provoke said soldier.
So then...
Is that right, Hagen?
Understood.
Then let me help. We're a fearsome beast to apprehend before him. That soldier will flee. A happenstance for which no one could be blamed. Ah, goodness. Also, all these accents, it's like, oh my gosh, I can't keep up. Oh wow, this guy's actually got a bit of strength. Go forth, my friend. I wasn't prepared for monsters.
Now, let us hunt him. Letting the hunt begin.
Alright, let's go ahead and use a Marmot. Marmots are weak. And he is strong. Oh, why do I not have, like, my entire team? Oh, great. Oh, good, I found a weakness. Not axes. Oh, boy. I only have one left, so go for it, I suppose.
What next?
Pounce. Yes! I got a pounce off. Good.
Letting my arrow coming.
Yes! Super pounce. Nice.
Letting my arrow.
Oh, he's still going strong. Oh, goodness. Definitely gonna have to use it. Ooh, that was close. 500 health, not too bad.
What next?
We'll use another Mossy Meat.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Go, Len, go! And now I know I have to keep up on these monsters that I have to collect. At least for Hanet's sake. My god, oh gosh. He went twice in a row there. Did not expect.
What next?
Uh...
Holding back nothing.
Yes, I got a pounce off. And he's still going strong. What the heck?
What next?
Oh, I ran out of healers. Ooh, snap. Ow. Alright, let's use an item this time since we need one.
This will help us.
Probably ought to. Oh my gosh, yeah, I ought to use just 2 of them. Or Mega? I go twice in a row this time, so that's good. I'll focus on healing, I guess.
Letting the hunt begin.
Nah. Yeah, I broke him. Good deal. You can't have too much health left.
Back nothing.
Okay. This is a little ridiculous.
This will help.
I got all the healing grapes in the world though, so it's fine, it's fine.
Coming.
But still, this is a little ridiculous.
This will help us.
Maybe I should have leveled her up a little bit more than what I have. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Good deal. Can you please go down, Mr. Soldier? That attack does too much. Please stop. Oh gosh, he went twice in a row. But I go twice in a row now, so that's good.
Coming, if thou darest.
Come now, come now.
Holding back nothing.
Nice! 420 blaze it. Really good.
Letting the hunt begin.
Please let it be the end. Still? Oh my gosh.
I will not be thy letting
Ha
my
ha ha.
arrow fly and true. This will help it.
This is rather annoying, actually.
Coming,
How much
if
health
thou
does this guy
darest.
have?
This will help it.
So this is what a strength 5 person is. That's great.
Coming, if thou darest.
I don't like provoking. I really don't.
Coming, if thou darest.
Oh my goodness. I get to go twice in a row, so that's good. But I'm still gonna use a healing grape.
This will help it. Coming, holding back nothing.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
What? Holding
Please,
back
just
nothing.
let it end. How long does this battle take? Why does he have so much health? Is this a boss fight? Oh my gosh. I just failed. Oh, I used the wrong move. Oh, thank goodness he used Slice. I'm gonna use this instead.
Fly and true.
When an enemy has 10 times more health than you have.
Letting my arrow
Cool.
fly and
I think I've dealt almost 10,000 damage by this point.
holding back nothing.
Please, just let it end. Are you kidding me? We finally defeated him. Oh my gosh, that took way too long. If you're gonna make someone challenging, don't give them tons of health. Make them do, like, more than just a single 2 separate attacks that he can use. My gosh.
Oh!
Oh! A monster! In the middle of town! Hey, where are you going? I paid good money for you.
Hagen?
Where have you been? You left so sudden, and I've had no tidings of neither of you since. Where's your master, Hagen? Where's Zanta?
Greetings.
Thou must be Natalia. I need a speaking with thee.
Oh?
And who might ye be?
Greetings.
I am Zanta's apprentice. I have traveled here from the Darkwood.
You don't say.
His apprentice, you say? Then you must be Hanet. I've heard tell of ye.
Hmm?
Some master spake of me.
Aye.
Said you were a fine young huntress and learning fast, no matter his ham-fisted teaching. To reason others whilst belittling himself. That soundeth like master. Aye, he's a good man, but as guileless as a beet. Don't know that
So
word.
Then,
Guileless, yes. Fatherless also, with a weakness for wine and dice. And yet he is honest and noble, and handleth a bow with the best of them.
'Tis true.
Aye, you speak the truth there. So, where is the old rascal? If Hagen's here, he can't be far.
the truth is,
Hagen returned to our village alone. I have come here in search of master.
What?
Good gods! Has something happened to the man?
Hmm.
I was hoping thou couldst help me answer that.
Huh.
I fear I may not be of much help, but I'm happy to tell you all I know.
forgive me.
Can we talk at thine home? Let me carry some of that.
Thank you.
Why thank ye?
Huh.
I wish there was more I could tell ye. Last I heard, he was heading for the forest out in the hills yonder. Then, nothing.
Perchance.
When was this?
'Tis true.
3 months, I'd say, give or take. He disappeared before, only to show up all of a sudden a few days later. I thought this time would be the same, but then the days turned to weeks, and the weeks to... I beg ye the forgiveness, my bluntness, but how didst thou knowest him? My husband died not so long ago. Zanta was a friend of his. My husband, you see, was a soldier in service of the realm. They met when hunting monsters and, well, they shared a love of hunting and ale, so they had much to talk about, down at the alehouse. Then my husband grew sick, and after the funeral, Zanta started calling from time to time, and I appreciated the company, truth be told.
Understood.
Oh. Am I embarrassing ye, dear? I suppose he's like a father to you.
Hmm.
He was my teacher, but I have no kin. I was alone in the world. Master took me in, cared for me, raised me as a hunter. Perhaps he only did so because he wanted to pass on his knowledge, the hunting lore that he had learned from his own ancestors.
So,
But yes, to me, he is like the father I never had.
Oh?
He must be worried sick, him being gone so long without a word.
Hmm.
I am. Thank ye thee for thine help, but now I must take my leave. I am going to the forest, though surely the trail is cold by now.
Well, well.
Do take care of yourself, my dear.
yes.
I will. May I ask one more favor? When thou next seest him, doth not tell him what I said today.
Oh?
You mean about him being like your father and all? I don't see where the harm is.
Ugh.
He would never letteth me live it down. Aye, doubtless true now that you mention it. He's just the sort who'd tease a poor girl for speaking her heart. Alright, I'll stay our little secret then. Thank ye thee. So Master Zanta's like a father to you. You know, I was thinking about my own father the other day. And he once got so angry at me, I decided to run away from home. I ate some sugar from his stores, you see. I didn't see why that was so bad. We had plenty after all. Anyhow, the next day I came slinking back, my belly rumbling. Sure enough, Pa was waiting for me, with a big bowl of sugar he said was my dinner. You can bet I begged for his forgiveness then. Your father sounded like a good man. You're worried, aren't you? About Master Zanta, I mean. Well, you shouldn't be. He'll turn out alright in the end, just you see. Thanks be to thee, Tressa. Aww. Good, kind-hearted Tressa. Well, guys, I think that's about it for today. We're gonna move on to the next chapter in the next episode, or rather, the next part of this chapter in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to click that like button down below, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And until then, have fun.